fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins!
To me, Alabama and Nick Saban, this is a dynasty, what he's created in Tuscaloosa and the Alabama program that makes them the bar in college football.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black, coming back to talk recruiting once again. Once again, we got great news out of Tuscaloosa. We got another commit today, a 6'6", 360-pound, 4-star offensive lineman, Miles McVay, out of East St. Louis, Illinois. He committed to us probably a little over an hour ago, maybe an hour and a half ago. So he's the 19th commit that we done picked up for the 2023 class, which puts us back puts Bama back at the #1 spot as far as recruiting for the 2023 class, above Notre Dame. So Notre Dame and Alabama going back and forth right now. But anyway, this guy is the 2nd ranked player coming out of Illinois, the 19th ranked tackle, and the 186th overall recruit according to 24/7 composite rankings, man. He's the 4th offensive lineman that has committed to us. He committed along with Wilkin Formerly, Raquez Elderberry, and Olaus Olenin. So Coach Wolford, seems to me, is already making a difference in our recruiting and in our offensive line. So, hey, hopefully he can keep it up and get more commits for the 2023 class. McVay, he chose Alabama over Michigan State, Texas A&M, Oregon, Jackson State, and Missouri. But I think in total he had 37 offers, several from high-profile schools. Just to name the SEC, you got, of course, Alabama, Florida. I already mentioned Texas A&M. He got it from Arkansas, Auburn. Who else? Georgia, Kentucky, LSU. Mentioned Missouri, Ole Miss, and Tennessee, as far as the SEC. But other schools, high-profile schools, you got USC, Texas, Oklahoma, Michigan, Miami. So the guy was getting several offers. You can even throw Cincinnati in there if you want to. But anyway, Alabama offered McVay after he attended a camp back in June of 2021. So they liked what they saw, and they kept up with the guy. They brought him back more than one time over the course of the year. So they let him know that they really wanted him. So I'm sure that played a big part in his decision, man. He said he viewed Coach Saban as the godfather of college football. And hey, that is what he is, the greatest of all time. And don't y'all ever forget it. But anyway, that was a great compliment to Coach Saban. And here's what he said about basically about Alabama and the recruiting pitch. It says, they always say, why not Bama? Which is true. Why not Bama? But anyway, they always say, why not Bama? They talk about the SEC going up against those guys. They talk about Dallas Turner being there, and them recruiting defensive linemen who I can go up against every day. That has been their pitch along with national championships. And that is the best pitch you can give somebody. It just felt like home, man. It's where I felt like I belong. It's where I come from. That's what I love. I watch practice and the intensity level and what I fell in love with. It made me feel comfortable, and that's why I chose them. Roll Tide. So there you go. There you go, man. He loved the intensity of the practices. And yes, he will be going up against some of the best players in the country on a daily basis. So if he can hang in there, I'm sure he'll be on the field. So especially if he can dominate. Now this is a big guy. 6'6", 360, that's a big dude. So he should basically push anybody off the ball. Big as he is. Hopefully he'll come in 2023, get some reps, maybe sit 1 year, if that. Hopefully he'll be dominant enough to come in and contribute as a damn true freshman. But if you have to wait a year to progress, hey, no problem. There's a lot of guys that came through Alabama that they had to wait their turn and went on to the NFL and was very successful. But anyway, the 24/7 scouting report says McVay's large frame and skill set, technically advanced from a young age, plays with a sturdy base and has natural power and strength to where he is tough to bull rush. Has the size and technical savvy to be a starter, likely at right tackle for a high major program. So there it is, man. Good things about him. Of course, all scouting reports seem to say good shit about every damn body. But anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing what this guy can do for the Alabama Crimson Tide. And like I say on every recruiting video, they just a commit. They haven't signed anything yet. They can get flipped. Even if they do sign, they can transfer with no problem these days. But anyway, glad that he committed to us for right now. And when it comes to Alabama, we hardly ever have guys to flip. So I don't think this will be this will happen with this guy or any of our commits, because they already know what they coming into when they come to Alabama. If you can survive at Alabama and play and get on the field on a regular basis, then you can survive at in any program. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, like I say, we're gonna welcome this guy to the team, and hope he come in ready to work, ready to go against the best of the best. And hey, hang in there. Trust the process. Don't get frustrated with the process. You got to trust in the process, and you will go a long way with my Alabama Crimson Tide. But anyway, that's all I got, man. Just want to let y'all know we got another recruit, and everything is on the up and up for us 2023. Old Pete Golden doing his thing, Coach Wolford doing his thing. We got daggone Bill O'Brien doing his thing, Coach Wolford doing his thing, out there recruit the best of the best athletes. All right. Then on top of that, we're working hard in fall camp, getting ready for the season. And guess what? I'm expecting nothing but the best out of my Alabama Crimson Tide in 2022. All right. Hey, we can't look at what happened last season, because it was a disaster. I found that out today. Last season was a disaster. We can't have that in 2022. All right. So there it is. Let's welcome this guy to the team. And all I got to do, all I got to say to Miles McVay, the latest Alabama commit, is trust in the process and roll damn tide.